Okay, it's JDS, Soccer Manager 2020, my favourite videos to record on this channel. So I'm going to have to do this pretty quick maybe, because I don't know how much time I have left on my, well, how much space I have left on my phone to record. So I'm going to do this pretty quickly, I think. Let's just get into the first game against RC Lens in the league. Actually, Coupe de France even. See if we can stay in one of the cups. We have Boateng with an injury, which I forgot about. That's not very fun. Who are we putting in instead of Boateng? I think we should put in Manduki. And that means we can also change roles to... I thought Manduki was good at free kicks. Who was good at free kicks? Oh, Martin's good at free kicks. That's right. Martin. There you go. Let's continue into the... Oh, it's still... Isn't it? It's still here. We can bring in Mirin. Isamat Mirin. Let's go. Paris FC vs RC Lens in the Coupe de France at the Charlie Stadium. At home again. Hopefully we can get the win here. What the hell? I can't get out of this ad. There you go. Cross the I couldn't get out of the ad for like 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, like 2 minutes then. There's only a replay button. Okay, here we go. Into the game. RC Lens. Malcanjo is back. Last time we versed them, he wasn't there. He's back now. Hopefully, we can still secure a dub even with them. Even with him in there. Always a good fight between him and Tamite for who's going to score the most. Although Tamite has not had a good season so far. He has had a big stinker. Here we go. Malcanjo from the first chance of the game on the corner. Puts it in. Nothing comes of it. Chance for counter attack. Nothing came of that either, though. Don't know how, because there was a man running free into Tamite there. I don't know how that wasn't a good chance. Yeah, there's always a good fight between Malcanjo and Tamite, but as I said, Tamite has not had a good season so far. He's had one or two good games where he's scored a few goals, but overall it's been a pretty piss-poor effort. Though I guess he was a bit dodgy at times during last season as well, so I just hope he can get out of the rut he's been in really this whole season. Not much happening in this game. I pretty much talked the entire way through this and not had a highlight. 40-something minutes in, it's going to be half-time with one highlight in the game. Tamite on the ball here, 44th minute, and passes it back to Manduki. That's half-time, and this is a very slow-going game. What is going on? You know what? Considering I want to be aggressive now to get something out of this game, very attacking with all attackers in there. There you go. Let's do that. Have you as a... That's what we wanted already. Deep lying forward. Have you as a wide forward. Is there support striker? No, there's not wide forward. Okay. Confirm. Let's get into the second half and try and get a few goals. Hopefully we don't leave holes in our defence now because we're going ultra attacking. Okay, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I need to switch these two. Okay, Malcanjo puts it into the box, and it's headed away there from, I believe, Balanta. Nakari puts it here to Tamite on that right side. He should be on the left now. Only 2 highlights so far today have been for them. Apart from that, nothing has happened at all in this game. There's only been 2 highlights, the 2 I've shown you. I wanted a quick episode. Just making one for me. The first game is going to be like 2 minutes long. Okay, they have another chance here. Hedera, Rabale puts it into the box. Malcanjo's going up and he can't win the header. Nakari can't get rid of it though. Rabale, Hedera, back down to Malcanjo. He gets his head to it. It's high. And it's tapped over the bar by Masonal. Oh, it's not even over the bar. Malcanjo gets his head to it and it's in the goal. We are down 1-0. Malcanjo, I don't know why. It's something about the really high balls that the keepers in this game, they just cannot deal with them. And he only gets a fingertip to it. Doesn't even put it over the bar. And Malcanjo gets his head to the deflection. Not deflection. Gets his head to the clearance from the keeper's hand. and he heads it in. Smaller player could not beat him in the heading contest, and that's just an annoying way to lose a goal. We'll go 1-0 down because it's just a little glitch in the game, which is really annoying. Tamite with the chance here, our first highlight of the game, puts it into the box, and it's headed away. Although it's into the path of Hoban, he can put it back in maybe. He does, puts it deep here to Maletic, gets his head to over the keeper. Maletic put us back in this game. Marko Maletic heading over the RC Lens keeper. 1-1. Another glitch in the game being used here by us this time. There's no way a player should out-header the keeper, and especially not as often as it happens. Okay, we have the bit of momentum now. We have a second chance, and Smite's corner goes into the path of Boateng. It's passed back into Martin, and it's hit the post, and Matic just missed. Oh my god, that was post and wide even. We had one save, and then one to the post, and then one miss. I know I was very behind on the commentating, but how, oh my god, that was so close. There was a save, a post from a very close, and then off the post and wide. With an open net, both of them as well. The two misses. Maletic here. Martin loses it. Maletic gets it back, and it's in the path here of Maynes. Takes a shot. He gets it in. And we're 2-1 up. We've been in control late in this game. Pretty much since they scored. We got a bit of control, got our first highlight. And we've clawed our way to a 2-1 lead at the moment with 94 minutes played. Here's the last chance for them. Michelin puts it into the box, and it's headed away by Belanta. Come on, get it out. It doesn't matter. Doesn't even get to the heading contest before the whistle is blown. We have won 2-1 in the Coupe de la Ligue. Not Coupe de la Ligue, Coupe de la France, isn't it? Whatever it is, we are still in it. That was ended up being a really exciting game in the end because it was nothing for the first half, and then all of a sudden at the end, 60 minutes in, it just came alive. It's Coupe de France, by the way, just to clarify that. 40% possession of their 60. We're behind possession, which is usual for us. Better than it used to be. It should be 20s or 20-30s. 17 shots to their 7, 7 on target to their 1, 9 corners to their 10, yellow card apiece, no red cards on the game. Man of the match being Anthony Masonell, don't believe it. Okay, for the stats in this team, we had the worst stats were to Mite, Mastoir, Nakawi with a yellow, and Londona. Mastoir came off in the 6th minute for Maletic with an 8. A goal and an assist. Maynes getting an 8 and a goal. Manduki getting an 8. Silva getting an 8. Belanta getting an 8. And we had 2 9s. We had Masonell with a 9 and Hoban, who, in my opinion, should be man of the match here because he's got a 9 and he's actually done something in the game and not let one in with an assist. We're still pretty early in the Coupe de France. I'm not going to bother saying the other games because there's quite a few of them and it involves National League teams. So I'm just going to skip past that and go to our first league game of the episode against FC Metz, and it could be a big one if we can get a win here against Metz. How long is it away? It's plenty of time for the players to regain their stamina. So we'll play a full team with Boateng in the team. Let's look at the draw. Who are we versing? I'm just going to complete it. We are versing, oh my god, we're versing Olympique Lyonnais in the next round of the Coupe de France, 4th round, and we're going to get our arse whipped against Olympique Lyonnais. They have Memphis Depay. I don't know why I thought it'd be Depay and Memphis sounded right for some reason for a second there in my head. I don't know why it would have, but it did. That's talking about our draw there. That's actually questions from the media. A sports media journalist has been in contact following the recent draw for the cup. A good cup draw for you against Olympique Lyonnais and one that gives you a great chance of going through, given the difference between the two teams. What is with this game and overestimating how good we are? I reckon, yes, they will fancy themselves. They should fancy themselves. The Olympique Lyonnais, we're Paris FC. Do they not get that? There's 2 League 1 games here. There you go, if you give a shit. I don't know why you would. We're not in that league yet. I mean, as you saw there, Olympique Lyonnais just beat Saint Etienne 3-1. We would lose 3-1 to Saint Etienne. Okay. What's happening here? Why they're telling me Diego Aspas is being... Why are they telling me about these players being approached? I don't care. In real life, he would never leave Celta Vigo now, I don't think. He's got no need to at the moment. I forgot it was transfer window we've actually. Balanta, 18 million. No. No way. I'm not getting rid of Balanta. Where's too important a player? This player is an important first team player, but Jack bid. Let's get into this game. Come on, we've still got 4 days to load into this game. Come on. See, I told you he wouldn't move. Diego Aspas' bid was rejected. I don't care if Saul Niguez is getting bloody sold. Niguez, whatever his name is. Someone else is trying to get Diego Aspas. You're going to fail. Does the game think that they're in my realm of players I could possibly get for some reason? Like, I've got $1 million in the bank. I'm never getting them. Here's the Coupe de la Ligue, by the way. Let's see who gets through. We have a 2-0 win over Lille for Monaco. We had Olympique Lyonnais winning on penalties over Paris FC. It was 2-2, then 6-5 in penalties. Saint Etienne winning over Stade Rennais 4-1 on penalties. 1-0 in normal game time, I guess. Is that how you'd say it? Anyway. And a 2-0 win for Olympique Marseille over OGC Nice. How long is this game? It's only on the 6th of Jan. Jesus Christ. It's making up for the bloody... see what I meant? He's not leaving, mate. Stop even trying Atlanta. I don't know why you'd even try Atlanta. You're wasting your time. I don't care if someone's gone to Man City. Why is it telling me these players if they're even in the slightest realm of me getting them? They're not even close to me getting them. There's no way I'm ever going to get any of them. Olympique Lyonnais versus Saint Etienne. Olympique Marseille versus Monaco in the semi-finals of the Coupe de la Ligue. Marseille's the team who knocked us out, which we fought well against considering. Now Villarreal are coming for Diego Aspas and Fekir's got someone coming for him. I know it's Fekir, but I don't care. Crystal Palace are now coming for Aspas. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Here's match day. FC Metz versus us. We're at home at the Charlie Stadium. Other games in the league are Grenoble Foot versus Lorient, Orleans Lorient versus Troyes, Valencians versus Lens, obviously us versus Metz, Châteauroux versus JCO, ACA JCO that is, Chouanouate versus Red Star FC. We have Gazlaka JCO versus SM Shan, and we are and Stade Lavallois versus FCSM. Let's bring Boateng back in and bring you in for Izamat Marin, wherever he is. There he is. Let's get into this game and hope we can get a win here against FC Metz. Okay, here we go. The Charlie Stadium. We're loading in now. 9th of January 2021. Paris FC versus FC Metz at the Charlie Stadium. We're playing a full squad. I assume they are Ambers up front. They start with the ball wearing the dark blue, the navy blue. They are in the white. Okay, here we go. We have the first chance here with Martin on the edge of the box from a free kick. Can he pop one in from range? He hits the wall. I thought he hit the wall there, and that's in. Martin with a free kick, and that's another one for him. He's been getting a few more this year than he did last year, I think. He started off very shaky early on with them, but has come to life really now, late in this season. Well, not late, mid in this season, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about late in the season. We're like 14 games in or something. Another chance here with Tamita, 11 minutes in. Puts it into the box. It's headed down there from deep, from I believe that was Boateng. It just went past the left post. Okay, ball's here. I don't even know. I thought that was going deeper. Nakari gets it to Boateng. Back to Nakari. Back to Boateng. Here to Balanta. Puts it in here to Martin. Gets a chance. Turns his body. And what a shot from Martin. He just turned and then just swung his foot at it. Driven down low into the bottom right-hand corner. Keeper was well positioned. Still couldn't get there. Must have been so much power on that shot. He couldn't get his hand down there in time. 2-0. Quick against Metz. This is what we needed to really push ourselves to the top. We're currently in 6th or something. We needed some confidence to really push up that table. Okay, Tamite here on the ball, puts it into the box. First man gets it, Martin takes a shot and it's off the post. You should have got that. That was an open net. Keeper was poorly positioned then. Miega puts it back here for Fana. Out here to Delaney. To Miega. Nothing came of it. I don't know why they showed so much of that in the end, because nothing came of it. Niguet, whatever his name is, puts it into the box from a corner. And it's found its way out to Martin off 2 of our heads. We can just clear it out easily. Okay, they have a chance here. The ball's here with Bayala, and it's straight into Balanta's face. Half time as Balanta puts it out to Boateng. 2-0 at the Charlie Stadium. It's looking good. Maynes is playing poorly. First time I have ever seen midfield doing well and everyone else doing poorly. It's always the front 3 doing well, the back 3 doing well, and the midfield doing shit. That's a nice, I guess a nice change, but there's people, that was not even close to English. There's still people playing very poorly, but at least it's not the midfield for once, because they're always on those 6s and 7s. It's been a bit since they changed the formation. Niguet on the ball here from a throw-in, 47 minutes in. Just throw the bloody thing. Delaney puts it into the box. Can Mason get his hand to it? He cannot, and it's 2-1. Ambrose getting them back in this game. First real chance for the first half. 47 minutes in and they're back in it. They're making a change here. I should do the same, actually. They have a chance there as well. I'm going to bring off Maynes from Maletic. And then pull Tamite out to the side. It's wide forward, right? Yes, he is. Confirm. Niguet with a throw-in. On a dangerous position, really. It was dangerous that they come from throw-ins. And it's here with Ambrose. No one's even going towards him. He puts it back out to Niguet for some reason. He loses it. And Nakari can just launch it upfield, maybe. Or takes his time, puts it upfield here. It's found its way to Mistoir. Can he push forward? No, he cannot. Here's Maynes. That change is being made. Matic coming on. Tamite will go out to that far side. Okay, they have a chance here. Actually, no, we do even. Tamite gets past Sun Tzu. And he's got a chance if he can just get into the box. Can he pull the trigger in time? He can. He goes round the keeper and he hits the post. The keeper dived for the ball. He just turned straight round him and hit the post. Boateng, Hobens found his way to him somehow. I don't know why he went back again. That was a good chance to push in further. It's 2-1. We're still up. Feels like we're behind for some reason. I don't know why. Feels like we need a goal. Okay, something's happened there. It's gone wide. We got a chance with Tamite, 74th minute from a corner. Tamite puts it into the box. And it's found out with Nakari, who's got it off the inside of the left post. Semi-top corner-ish. Sort of halfway, up from halfway. 74 minutes. It's 3-1 at the Charlie Stadium to Paris FC. Nakari getting, probably having